everyone, it's BDevine. Welcome to Divine Miracles, and thank you so much for joining me. Today we're doing a little bit of an angel reading. This is for everybody. There's no choosing number 1 or 2, and there's going to be quite a lot of information in the readings anyway. I'm actually going to use my Domino Angels cards, and I was going to just do the Domino Angels cards today, but I was going to also add the Angels, Gods and Goddesses deck, a little bit of information from my Angelic Guidance book. Yes, you can get this online anywhere if you look it up. And Angelic Guidance BDevine. It's quite big, and you get it, and it has the Domino Angels inside of it. So we're going to look at that. And also, Archangel Raphael was really bugging me to do these cards with you guys and just share a little bit of his messages. All Doreen Virtue cards that I own, even though she has disowned them, I have created and just put my own energy into all of them, and I love them. And whatever intent was made out of love when they were made, it's still there, I feel, even though I don't know how she can turn her back on it, but she has. And I'm just going to use her cards every now and then anyway, okay? Because they're my cards now. So we're just going to put that beautiful energy into them, okay? Fear is a very dangerous thing, and I feel that's exactly what happened to Doreen. Something made her frightened. Something scared her off. Whatever that is, it's her journey. All right, so this is interesting. I appreciate each one of you for looking at our wedding, beautiful wedding video as well, with all of our day. It was such a magical day, and being able to just have the freedom to do it how we wanted, whether it's inside, whether it was outside, whether we were playing music or playing with the dogs or whatever we were doing. It was all our day. There was no stuff and there was nobody here other than my oldest son, who was luckily the one that took all the photographs. And so it was just, I can't even explain it. It was just so peaceful and happy, for the whole time. And hopefully that's reflected in the photographs. And those are only some of them. We have quite a few others, but it was just amazing. So if you get the opportunity and you live in Colorado or somewhere where you can officiate your own wedding, do it, because it's easy. That it's fun, and it doesn't have to be anything other than the way that you want it. And that's what we did. So thank you all for supporting us. And Bobby and I are also going to be making a video really soon together, going live together. There's some things that we want to share, and also Bobby with his own journey. He'd like to talk a little bit about his healing process, and also we're talking a little bit about our webinar and things that are coming up for us and for all of you. And I hope that you will enjoy all the messages and knowledge that is coming through for everybody. Okay, let's start with the Domino Angel cards. Okay, just a quick look at my rings. They are everybody's sort of asking, are they diamonds? And no, they're white sapphires, which is even better to me, and quite glorious. They do sparkle like all the time, even though I'm in dull light right now, but they do sparkle all the time, and they are absolutely gorgeous. I love them. So I'm so happy to be wearing my wedding ring. Okay, let's go, everybody. Which Domino Angel or beautiful angel is working with us today? Okay. I told you Raphael wanted to come out. There it is, Archangel Raphael. All right, so I'm just going to hold these cards up. Archangel Raphael is with you, offering you a chance to put your healing skills into action. It's time to go to the doctor if you need to. And we have to say that because we know we don't really need doctors. Everything is very emotional with our body. However, just to be safe, go see a doctor if you need to. or seek advice about getting into a healing profession. Again, I will be teaching my own healing methods in webinars. I'll be teaching my past life therapy, and this is going to be huge, people. Doing things in the most thorough and unique ways for yourself. You are reminded that you are a born healer, and as such you may be called into duty at this time. Believe in yourself and your ability to heal yourself and others. You also have the green light to any situation this week. So it's a yes, a positive answer to whatever question that you had. Sometimes a yes is not the answer that you want. So this is a positive answer, okay? Thank you to Archangel Raphael. Light a bright green candle to connect. Okay, and that's just one way of connecting. Of course, you just need to say, Raphael, I really need your assistance right now. This is what I'm going through. This is what I'm struggling with. This is what I'm having a hard time tackling. I just need you to clear the path. I need you to heal the pathway forward. Show me where I am doubting myself. Show me where I'm beating myself up. Show me where I'm repeating a pattern, and allow that to release. Show me these things so that I can move forward. Those are the best way. The best way to talk to your angels is to do just that. Just talk to them. I'm like, you know what? I am so sick of this, and I'm so sick of that, and blah 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 blah. And I have a big carry on every now and then. And I'm sure they're sitting there like, oh my God, here she goes. How long is it going to take her this time to realize? And then I'm like, okay, I'm past my whining. And I go, all right, now let's sort it all out. So this is the problem. This is what I'm going through. Here's my whine. Here's my moan about it all. But, this is what I would like to do. But lead me to the way that's going to help the most people, or be the easiest path, or the path that, has that follow-on effect of, blessings for everybody kind of thing. So Raphael, the supreme healer, we're going to hear more from him. I want you to think in your mind right now of whatever problem it is that you have physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, whatever it is. And let's see if that starts to come up in your reading. I'm just going to put this here for now. Also with the Raphael card, I'm just going to read it to you as well. From my book, Angelic Guidance, which you can find, like I said, anywhere on the internet. You might find it quite cheap. Raphael, here we go. Offering you a chance to put your healing skills into actions. Okay. So now is the time to really start to heal yourself from everything that has been holding you back. Many people believe that they need to see someone who is gifted and able to unlock memories and pain from this life, or perhaps past lives. But this is not true at all. Once you actually accept that you are indeed able to heal yourself, and in turn heal others and the world, everything really does begin to change. You must begin to accept that you are capable of so much more than you believe right now. As a healer, you are working with the angelic realms with intention to heal, and your intention for healing to occur allows the angels to get to work for you. What this means is when you're undergoing healing, you may feel actually worse than ever because false parts of yourself are beginning to break away and in turn clear from your life. Part of you may feel confused about this, but as you allow yourself to go through it, you will find that once the pain is released and felt, you will then have the healing that you are looking for. A belief in yourself and your ability to ask the angels to assist all healing for yourself or others, even animals and planets, is all that is required for healing to occur and change you on many levels. Of course, medication and doctors' opinions should be respected, so don't stop any treatment abruptly. But when used in conjunction with healing energy, you may find that you no longer require treatments. Remember, some issues are in your life as a way of awakening not only yourself, but other people who are affected by you. Continue to visualize yourself radiantly abundant and healthy, and your thoughts will attract this to you without question or delay. If it is not working, or you think it is not working, you may have attached yourself back to the issue or thought pattern. So continue to ask the angels for help. They want to help you, and they're ready and willing to assist you in any way that you choose. You see? How do you like that? Okay, Raphael is busting in on our lives right now. He's making his presence known, and we will do a Raphael card in a moment. So, the healing is already taking place. Usually things do get worse, as things are clearing out of you, and your body has to get a chance to, get the, because it's not used to having new energy in it. Sometimes it feels like when you have a healing or something, like you've been hit by a bus, right? Your body feels sore. And that is because those pockets of energy that were stuck and stagnant in your body are finally free-flowing. And there's a residual soreness because of that, because you've been holding yourself in a particular way, tensed up, perhaps without even realizing it, for a very, very long time. That there are trigger points, there are things that have happened to you, there is accidents you might have had, there is deep, deep, deep seated trauma on different levels, and this past from this time in life, or from other planets even, and universal energy as well, that continue to be present in your life until you really take stock of it and look at everything, and if you need someone to talk to through those things, please reach out, okay? Because everything that you're going through has an origin, and it's just a matter of finding it. And the angels can really, really assist in everybody's lives, but you have to give them permission to help you, okay? All right, let's have a look at these angels, gods and goddesses cards too. What do they need to tell us? Because we're all on this journey together, right? So the messages are going to be right for whoever is listening. I always think that in my mind. What do we need to know? The goddess of knowledge. So the energy here is starting to apply what you already know and trusting your intuition. This is also talking about the fact that we are in a process of remembering here on earth. So the things that you're going through and the things that you're living through, and when you go through and read something spiritual, or you're listening to the advice of somebody, or you're going through all the healing, or whatever it is that you're going through, you're actually starting to apply knowledge that you already know. And this is why it works for you, okay? In many, many lifetimes gone, or hundreds and thousands of years ago, we worked on energy that was thought controlled, okay? So without getting too deep into it, if you had a problem, or if somebody had a problem, people would just imagine that was gone, that you just don't have it anymore, and it would leave the person's energy, right? And the same thing is with you, is if you are always saying, oh, my back hurts, oh, I just can't sleep, oh, I can't lose weight, no matter what I eat, I just put on weight. Can you see how those things are declarations and keeping things so, because you know that there are skinny people out there that turn around and say, I can eat whatever I want, I never put on any weight, right? So they're declaring it. They don't believe anything different. And guess what? That's exactly what happens. Can you see that there's something in that for you, right? What are you declaring to yourself every day? What are you saying to yourself? I can't see. I don't have psychic abilities. I'm not good with angels. I'm not... it's all negative talk. The universe has no clue that you're only saying it to yourself. It's just, picking up the vibration, right? What is your vibration going to be? Apply the knowledge you already know deep down. We already know deep down when we're mocking ourselves or others, or jealous of others, envious of others, hateful upon others, whatever it is, we already know that it's a projection of how we feel about ourselves, right? And that needs to change. We need to apply the knowledge that we actually already do know. And we think it's insignificant, but I'm telling you, if you spend one entire day monitoring your thoughts, you will really see the negative patterns that are there. And it's not your fault. This is not to blame anybody or make you feel bad. This is just patterning and conditioning that you've had from probably one of 1,000 incidents in your life. Okay? So just be gentle with yourself. This is all about healing. Be gentle with yourself as you go through the motions of your life. Okay? And don't be afraid to ask for assistance any step of the way. Okay? All right. So we're really getting these bigger messages here. Okay. All right. And make sure we're trusting our intuition, because this new moon energy is still with us in Pisces. And Pisces are very psychic and very intuitive as well. All right, Raphael. Here we go. Okay, so some of these cards are upside down just because they've been messed around with. Okay, so remember I said to you before, sorry everybody if the video just cut off because there was an emergency alert. Okay, so we were talking about the Raphael cards, and I remember saying to you guys, think about something that's going on with you spiritually, emotionally, physically, and we're going to ask for the answer to come through these cards. I'm going to choose 2 cards. Okay, the answer will be here. We're going to trust it. All right, even though this is a worldwide energy. Look at this beautiful. The backs of the cards are amazing. Okay, ready? What has been going on for you? Okay, Raphael, give the people what they need to know. 2 cards. Oops. One was a crystal that just fell out of my hand, so maybe we need to work with crystals. 2 cards, all right? Are we ready? What's the first one? Okay, I love the sense of humor Raphael has. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, guide me to the best healthcare professionals for this situation. So you need a second opinion. Whatever situation, this is for some people, okay? Whatever situation that you've been going through, maybe these doctors just don't have the answers. I don't know how many people, Bobby himself has had 8 back surgeries before he met me, right? One after the other. One failed. He was in bed for over a year, and then another one he had to have. A stimulator for pain in his back, on heavy pain medications, for a long time. Now he can do absolutely anything and everything. He doesn't even need, the stimulator that releases pain, sort of into the nerves. Takes care of pain that's in the nerves, etc. He doesn't even have that on since last November, before this year, right? So, and that's 2018. Okay, he has not even had that thing turned on. So he's worked out his body and how to deal with it and making declarations. And if doctors had their way, they would still have him going for follow-up surgeries and this and that, and keeping him on high doses of medication. And now he can, it's just amazing what he can do. And it was all because he stopped listening to all of the so-called experts, and started listening to himself and healing his own self, and realizing that he was part of that journey. You need a second opinion with whatever's going on with you. This could be physically, maybe you need to cancel it out, or counsel with somebody, talk about this, talk about what's really going on with you, and don't be, because otherwise you go somewhere else and you get just full of medications, and it's just never going to work. The one medication rules out the other, and then you have all these other symptoms that it's just not worth it. Please remember that you have the power to heal yourself, okay? And you're being really asked to look at this right now. The other answer here from Raphael is yes. Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me trust my feelings as the accurate barometer of truth. Now, didn't we just get this answer of yes with the Domino Angels cards? Yes, or a positive? Okay, so the answer is yes. So let me read to you about these two cards here, okay, so we can get some more information. Isn't that funny? Okay. All right, everyone. The first one is second opinion. Now, I asked for an answer for everybody here. So the specific meanings is select a healthcare professional you feel comfortable with and instinctively trust. Research this health topic and take matters more into your own hands. Get a third or fourth opinion until you are satisfied with the answers. Okay? Archangel Raphael has heard your prayers. He's guiding you to talk with other health professionals to get second, third, or fourth opinions. The Archangel is letting you know that other options or alternatives are available to you or whoever it is that you're inquiring about. This situation may require more than one health professional working in conjunction with each other. So this isn't necessarily an indication to change doctors unless you've already been receiving that message from your own intuition and experience. But this card validates your urge to take matters into your own hands and become your own authority figure with respect to health concerns. Okay? So dear God and Archangel Raphael, guide me to the best person for this situation to help you. All right. And the second answer was yes. I love this. Okay, yes. Things are going in a positive direction. You're on the right path. A recent change proves healthful. So whatever it is that you've just been doing, accept an offer that was made to you. A new opportunity is imminent. Yes, your feelings are accurate. The answer to your question is yes. You probably already knew this, and Archangel Raphael wishes to validate your intuitive feelings. This card is a talisman to help you deal with current situations and prepare for the future. Sometimes the greatest gift you can receive is knowing what to expect next. Raphael reminds you that everything can change in even more positive directions, so stay open to your intuitive wisdom, which will guide you along the way. Okay? Everything can change in even more positive directions. I love that, right? So whatever it is that you're doing and been thinking of and been watching or been reading or researching, okay, it's the right thing for you. It's going to help you, right? It's going to bring you into the next level of awareness. Okay, Raphael's busting into one more card here. Okay, one more card, just for everybody. What else do we need to know, Raph? He's so prominent in healing sessions as well, especially with his sense of humor matching my own. Okay, acceptance. Ooh, this used to be on the fairies card. Okay, dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. Right? So it's like, Oh my God. Do we have to tell you again? But we're going to. Okay. Let me read this for you. Whatever it is you're doing, it's right. Okay, the angels are working behind the scenes in answer to your prayers. Hang in there. Things are improving. That just moved by itself. Keep giving your worries to God. An unforeseen positive event is on the horizon. Expect a miracle as one is here for you. Woo! I love it. So Archangel Raphael is helping you find peace within an unsettling situation. So he sends you this card. Acceptance doesn't mean that you desire or like what's going on, but it does mean that you're willing to come to peace with it. God and the angels hear your prayers for a healing resolution. They're now asking you to surrender the entire situation to them through the process of acceptance. This is similar to going with the flow and trusting that everything is working out exactly as it's supposed to. This isn't a time to resist or force anything. Speak your mind openly and honestly, yet at the same time find that balance of grace and acceptance. So dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. Okay? Whatever it is that you needed to know, all right, whatever it is that was going on with you, there's something that you've been doing, something that you've been working on, something that you've been thinking about or reading up on, some kind of practice that you've been, interested in, and it's saying, yes, that's it, do it. That's your intuition talking to you, whatever feels right. The only thing with healing is that you must have a full belief in what you're doing. Have a full belief and let go of everything. Let go of all the details. Don't hold on to it, because that's the problem. We hold on to it, we go back to it, the body starts to act up again, Ask yourself if you truly want freedom. And if you really want freedom, you need to think about your life without having this issue in it. What would it be like? What's it going to be like to be free from pain? Can you imagine your life free of pain? I don't think Bobby could when he was going through all of his drama. He couldn't imagine it. Like, how could it possibly be? How could I possibly have, a night's sleep? How could I possibly be able to hike and go up the mountainside and play my drums again? How could I possibly do that? He just couldn't fathom the whole thing. He wanted it, but was scared of it not working, I guess, or it working, and then what? What do you do when you don't have any issues in your life? Obviously, we continue to learn and grow. We move to the next cycle. We move into true peace and happiness, and we can start to gauge when there's something wrong. I'm not sure how many people understand this, but when I was 24, I had cervical cancer. I completely willed it out of my body. When I was it was at pretty advanced stages. It wasn't just, little cells or something. Okay? And they said to me, you have to continue to come back. You need to start this treatment. You need to do this. You need to basically do what they say. And I just said no, without understanding my true capacity for healing yet, but just knowing I didn't want that. I'm 44 now, 20 years later. And I'm still here and stronger than ever. Okay? You can do it. You can change your whole life. Right? You can have a life that you want. You can't have it while you're with the wrong partner. You can't have it while you're focusing on all the negative. You can't have it while you're focused on pain and there's no way out of it. Never-ending story, or that you're a burden to everybody, or whatever the story is that you tell yourself. Turn it all over, and understand that there is freedom for everybody. We have to free our mind first, and the rest follows. It just follows. It just flows. If you're constantly fighting with yourself, questioning, arguing with yourself, doing thousands of readings and pulling cards out with confusion on your mind, you get nothing but confusion in return. Okay? Stop the inner struggle and remember that you are loved. Remember who you are. Remember that you are a portal of light, that you have so many abilities, even abilities that you think angels have. You have them. And it's time that we shine that and ignite that more than ever before, so that others feel safety and comfort and see results in their life, and it starts to be a movement. We have to do it ourselves and come together, and Archangel Raphael wants to be behind a lot of it and help us all in this way. Notice your power is going to begin to increase, your personal power. I'm not talking about being above anybody else, just your personal power. Notice your intuition increasing and follow it. Notice that you have less need to, be voicing your opinions on gossip or other people's lives, that you're letting a lot of things go. And this is going to be the beginning of your transformational journey of spirit, of the self, of who you are, of your body, Make declarations that are what you want, not what you don't want. And make changes into your life. Reach out for assistance. Don't sit back and just, not say anything because you don't want to burden anyone, whatever it is. You're more of a burden by not saying something, because there's more problems that end up coming up. So you might as well just be talking about it. And if you can't talk to family, talk to someone who you really trust. If you don't trust your therapist, if you don't trust your spiritual teacher, if you don't trust any of them, you won't get results either. The results come from trust. Okay, I hope this is helpful to all of you. I hope you have a marvelous day. Thank you again for all your beautiful wedding wishes for us. We are extremely happy. We're glad that you could see that through our pictures. And we couldn't be happy with anyone else but each other, because that's what we were looking for all along. Funnily enough, we both were in the same state of the United States when we were like 15, and could have passed each other at any time. Isn't that strange? And I'm from another country, so that's even more bizarre. But here we are, best of friends, and looking for waiting for the most amazing life to unfold. And that's what my wish is for all of you. Okay, until the next time, much love, many blessings, and reach out if you need to. Bye for now.